Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, dudes and dudettes. We are back, and no holidays to interrupt it this week. We're able to get one in. I know everybody, all 2.5 of you that watch every week, missed us last week. But we are back, and we are here. Tony Lane, Dude Network, and the lovely. Actually, I always get it confused. When we're recording, he's here, but whenever we watch back, he's over here. So
it's like that. What was that celebrity show where they were all in squares? Is that what it's called, Celebrity Squares?
Yeah, I don't know, but you're Ryan. Your references still suck, but
it's a good reference. If you haven't watched, watch it.
I was thinking like Brady Bunch would have been cool.
Yeah, it's the same concept. There was like celebrities.
Yeah, but Brady Bunch is cooler. It's a cooler reference.
Showing your age, bro. That's why you're bald.
Yeah, clearly. Actually, you're older than me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you are clearly
you wouldn't know by looking, though.
Like with your Fabio hair.
Yeah.
So we have week 11, and if everybody, if this is the first time watching it, we've been doing some stupid, like, let's just face, they are stupid bets, but we have to think of these like on the fly, and this the best I could come up with was the loser of the week 11 picks has to make, well, now it's going to be to make their week 13 picks with a full bag of Skittles in their mouth over at least the first few of the picks. It's stupid, I know, but we're hoping you at least laugh, and we're hoping that someone at least shoots the red Skittle out of their right nostril.
I'm hoping that you just drool Skittle juice all over yourself and your Browns chair there. Or is that just a Browns chair with a Browns blanket on it?
No,
that's a Browns chair with a Browns
couch
blanket.
That was already awesome, and now it's more awesome because it's got a Browns blanket on
it. I don't know. Let's go over the picks. Let's see what the Browns said.
All right. Well, on that week, we know in week 11, we already know. Well, Browns won. They won a beautiful game, 13-10.
I thought it was beautiful.
And actually, that was one of the ones we had difference on here. But first, it was New England, check. Buffalo. We were Baltimore. We were 4-0 through the first 4 each. Then Tennessee.
Wait, the Bills didn't win week 11.
And then I had Tennessee, and you went with Texans with Tyrod Taylor. So you got me on that one.
Ty God.
And then I went with Minnesota. You went with Green Bay, so I got it right back. So we're back to even.
Did you watch that game? That game was stupid.
Yeah, it was really dumb.
Minnesota had no business winning that game. Kirk Cousins tried to give it away again. He threw a pick in the fourth quarter with like less than 2 minutes left, and they ended up like calling it back because he like bobbled it a little bit and it barely hit the ground. Stupid.
I don't remember picking the Jets. I could have swore I went with the Dolphins and you went with the Jets, but I have it wrote down that I went with the Jets. So now you're up +1.
Wasn't that was the first game Joe Flacco was starting? I think you were all blowing Joe Flacco and you were like all over that.
Nah, I like Tua. I knew that they were on their hot streak. Brian Flores does this every year. Like, he sucks, and then they'll like to win like 6 of the last 7 and be in a playoff race. And everyone's like, "Oh, coach of the year, he's got him right where he wants him." But anyway. And then San Francisco, Jacksonville, you went with Jacksonville. I went with San Francisco, so that put us back to even. Then it was Cincy, Las Vegas. I went with Cincy, you went with Las Vegas, so I'm back up 1 on you there. I went Dallas, you went KC, then we're back to even. And, dude, we had another tie.
Nah.
Yeah.
We both take the Cardinals?
Who the Cardinals?
Seahawks.
We both took the Hawks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we both took the Hawks, and then we both took the Chargers, then we both took Tampa Bay. So,
well, let's parlay the Skittles bet into the week that we didn't do a video, but we did.
We have a tiebreaker. We have a tiebreaker specifically for this reason.
Okay.
And I had to chug a damn cocoa rum because of this damn tiebreaker. So,
by the way, I tried to buy those and they don't deliver to Pennsylvania.
I know,
but we're stupid with alcohol.
Yeah, well, you're also stupid with the picks because I won the tiebreaker.
What was the tiebreaker?
You had 57, I had 47, and it was 40 points total.
Oh,
I was off by
57?
7.
No, there's no way I had 57. The Giants.
I'm telling you, man.
That can't be right. Go to the tape. Where's the producer at? You got a producer on this thing?
I am the producer.
Yeah, this is where I call.
I am God. I am the producer. I am everything. So, all right, hang on. So, are you doing it now? We'll recap week 13 week 12 after we do this. Guy, all of it. Keep going, pussy. Oh, yeah. There's room. I've seen that mouth. You had a big mouth. Just like anybody else from Philly.
What a month,
All right. Sunday. We already got tonight. We both went. You went with New Orleans. I went Cowboys at the time, 2010. First, you have Buccaneers, Falcons. Go.
Buccaneer.
This is great. Cardinals at the Bears.
Cardinals
at the Bears. This ended up being better than I thought.
Oh, Cardinals. Bears are terrible.
Bears. Chargers, Bengals. Chargers, Bengals. At the Bengals. At Bengals.
Bengal.
Lions, Vikings.
Vikings. I hate Vikings.
The Rucking Vikings are in there. I'll give you a chance to catch up. I'm
going Lions.
Are you going Lions?
Yeah, because I don't cook out and Kirk Cousins sucks.
Yeah, he's bad, but I'm going to go with them anyway. I'm going Minnesota. I want to go with the Bengals. I'm going with the Bears. It's at Chicago. That's why I'm going with the Bears.
Chicago's terrible. Bad.
Yep. So probably a stupid pick by me, and then obviously Tampa Bay. We're both on Tampa Bay. All right. Giants at Dolphins, Succubus Bowl. Battle of the losers. Dolphins. How are those Skittles? Aren't they delicious, though?
I feel like I have one.
Yeah, it looks like a big snowball of crack cocaine.
One giant.
It looks like some
silver crack ball.
Yeah.
Somewhere else.
You gonna smoke it?
Look.
So you on Giants or Dolphins?
Dolphins.
Who you got in the Egg Bowl, Mississippi or Mississippi State?
Mississippi.
I'm not making the mistake. I am taking Miami in this one. All right, and then Eagles at the Jets.
Oh, it was a lot of that.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a layup. Eagles are 7-point road. Jets are 7-point road home dogs. Colts at Texans. Texans are playing decent, but Colts had a heartbreaker.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta.
Carson Wentz, baby.
I'm going Texans.
Good.
Washington at Raiders.
Football team is better than you think they are. I'm going Raiders. This is terrible, by the way. I'm chewing and chewing on this, and it's not getting smaller.
No, it looks like it's actually getting bigger. It's like it's absorbing all your saliva and just expanding on it.
It's really expanding my mouth.
Everybody listening to this, you guys got to get on this YouTube feed and watch Ryan over here just struggle on his whole family share size. You know, in his honor here, I want to get my bag of Skittles out. I want to
fucking bag of Skittles. This bitch just does
hey! Don't you attack these Skittles? You're attacking my wife. I said, hey, I need some Skittles, and she brought me a box of Skittles.
So, I mean, this is collusion. You only heard collusion to get the smallest bag of Skittles you can find.
Listen, I could have grabbed the Easter egg ones from Trick or Treating.
That's not a bag. That's totally cheating. That's blatant cheating.
Yeah.
That's like Patrick Reed cheating.
I want to tell my wife that you called her a cheater.
I called her a colluder.
Basically called her a cheater.
I was colluding.
It's actually good when you can actually enjoy them. All right. Jaguars at the Rams. I got Rams.
Rams all day. I think Rams lost like 5 in a row or something like that.
4 in a row.
Yeah, there's no way to lose the Giants.
Yeah, they're 13-point favorites at home.
Yeah, there's no way.
Ravens at the Steelers. You know who
Ravens.
I got? Baltimore.
It's a tough choice for
Hmm?
It's a tough choice for you.
Yeah, this is a tough place, but anybody but the Squealers.
The 2 Eagles. The Ravens?
But you know what? I need the Steelers to win.
Right, to put the Browns back into any sort of hopeful contention.
Well,
are you tired of having false hope?
Yes. Yes, I am. As a matter of fact, yes. Absolutely.
By the way, I told my wife I was like, I gotta go get Skittles. And she was like, what, are you putting it in the vodka? And I was like, no, but that sounds delicious, but I might have to eat a whole bag later.
Yeah. And I'll have to tell her that you did because you lost again. All right. So, Squealers or Baltimore?
Baltimore. Ravens. All day. Ben Roethlisberger's done.
I hope we're both wrong. Niners at the Hawks.
What is wrong with Russell Wilson, bro?
Oh, he's dead, though.
I can't be. He's not even old. And he never takes hits. I think something's like, maybe he's just trying to get out of Seattle.
I think Sierra is sucking the life out of him through his butthole.
I'd like to see that leaked video.
You would, dude. You would.
Niners.
You wouldn't even want to see Sierra, though. You just want to see the butt.
It's yeah.
You know he's shitting out pistachios. You know, a guy like that, that's all he eats.
Russell Wilson he's perfect. He's a perfect human being.
Mm-hmm. Pump it out. What are we doing?
I said Niners.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not taking Russell Wilson the way he's been playing the last couple of games. Just came back from that thumb. Was it a thumb injury?
Right. If it was a primetime game, I would say Seattle is a lot more attractive.
They've been bad the last couple of games.
Sunday Night Football, probably not a very good one, but believe it or not, the AFC West is on the line. The Chiefs are all the way back. 9.5-point favorites at home against the Broncos. I'm going KC until they lose because they might not lose the rest of the year.
I hate the Broncos. They're the biggest Jekyll and Hyde team. They come out one week and look like the worst team in the NFL, and they come out another, and then they smoke the Cowboys.
Everyone's expecting Bridgewater to have a good game because the Kansas City secondary is so bad.
Kansas City's whole defense is bad, but they played pretty good the last couple weeks. I got to ride with Kansas City. I hate Denver.
Yeah. Monday Night Football, Patriots, Bills. Who you got? What's the score?
This is going to be a good game.
This is going to be a real good game. Hey, honestly, what happens to the Bills dynasty if Mac Jones and the Patriots go up there and dominate?
You mean when?
You want New England?
Yeah, I'm going to New England. You never bet against Bill Belichick going after November. Guy never loses.
I got to go Buffalo. I still think New England's 1 year away. It's at Buffalo. Bills Mafia is going to be going crazy. Monday Night Football. It's going to be cold. Hopefully it's snowing.
Mac Jones is really coming.
I do think there's going to be a lot of points. Now, on this one, I'm going to go with 58.
What is the biggest number on this one? I have so much Skittle in my mouth right now. It's like coating my throat. Over-under's only 42, 43.
What?
Yeah, you can't change it. You already said it. It's out in the universe. It's out in the universe.
They must be expecting like 8 feet of snow.
What was your number?
58. I would say we don't, man. I don't need the tiebreaker, but the last 2 weeks have been determined by tiebreaker.
I'm going to go right on the number. I'm going 42.
I'm regretting us both having Skittles because this is the most like least etiquette thing ever. I don't care.
People are like, I hate people chewing. That's all I've been doing the whole time.
We're over here like,
you are? I've been like, I couldn't even fit that in my mouth.
Your jaw has to be sore.
Look at this jawline.
Yeah.
Just pure muscle.
You see what that jawline did at Coastal, folks.
We won't talk about it.
He's
my
more.
wife might watch this later.
Yeah, he's got more than just a headlock of hair. You know?
She's our half viewer because she only watches like half of it.
So after week 11, I still have a 6 game lead on you because no hands.
I haven't made up any. Didn't we text each other the ones from last week?
Yeah, we're gonna look up last week.
Do we go over this?
We have not yet. So we made the week 13 picks.
Excuse me.
All right, you went with. All right, do you have the schedule pulled up there? I'll read these out to you. You say, how want to go win-loss? All right, Bengals won, right?
Mm-hmm.
Texans.
Texans lost to the Jets. How pathetic is that?
Bucks, they get back on the winning track.
Mm-hmm. They beat the Colts.
That's right. Good game. Great game.
Great game.
Game of the week. Falcons.
Where are the old turdy Falcons at on here? They beat the Jags barely. They almost Falconed it and lost at the end of the game.
And then you took the Panthers, but that didn't go well. You took the Pats. They won. You took the Birds.
Did you see Cam Newton's stat line from that game?
Of which one?
The Dolphins game.
It's pretty bad.
He was like 2 for 7 with 2 picks. Like it was so bad.
Pretty bad. Philly won, right?
No, Eagles lost to the Giants. That was a pathetic game.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, like Nick Sirianni, just like, I don't get it. I don't know. I don't understand. There's a lot.
He sucks. Let's face it.
Yeah, I mean, I would never have hired him to begin with, but he's a puppet that Howie can tell what to do.
Yeah. He was a yes guy. They're like, hey, will you do everything we tell you to do? Yep, just pay me. Like, all right, you got it.
Well, Doug Peterson was a yes guy, and then he finally was like, I'm not a yes guy anymore. I want to do my own thing. And they were like, well, here's the door.
Yeah. Chargers.
Chargers did win.
Yeah.
Right.
And the Packers. I know Packers.
Chargers lost to the Broncos.
Okay. Packers won. Niners.
Packers won. Niners won.
Then Ravens won. Seahawks.
I picked one up on you there.
Yeah.
Seahawks lost to the Washington football team.
All right. So
formerly known as the Redskins.
So you went 7-5.
Man, it's been a rough season for me.
Then I went with Cincy, Tampa Bay. I went with Miami. That was where I made okay. Remember, I was like, "Oh, we're different." So it was this past week we had the difference where I got one on you, Miami. Tennessee lost.
Mm-hmm.
Philly lost.
Didn't you take the Titans?
Atlanta, I did take the Titans.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Atlanta, Houston.
Texans lost.
Yeah.
Atlanta won.
Chargers won. Green Bay won.
No, Chargers didn't win.
Oh, that's right.
Chargers lost. Green Bay
San
won.
Fran won, though, right?
San Fran won.
Okay, so now I'm back to that. And then I had the Browns.
Loss.
And then I had Washington.
Win.
So we
Did we tie again?
We did. 7-5.
God damn it.
I had 39 points and you went with 44. You Bob Barker the shit out of me. But I think what was the final on that?
It was 15-17.
I won.
32. Yeah. Yep. You're just a tiebreaker guy. That's what you are. You are the tiebreaker guy.
Hey, win's a win is a win that is a win. It's still a win. So loser.
What a Browns mentality. They'd just rather finish this season 0-15-1.
I'm winning. I don't understand. That's not Browns mentality. Like I'm winning.
All of your you're up from 1 week. It was 1 week. If we go back to the tape, I feel it was 1 week where you went up like 4 or 5 games on me.
Yeah, 6 actually.
Yeah, 1 week.
What's bet next week? I have a good one up my sleeve. I
am not eating that many Skittles again.
No. That made for fun, but so I'm thinking.
Gotta go brush my teeth after this.
Winner of the week gets to pick the punishment, but I'll go and tell you what mine is now. If I win, I get to change one of your picks the week after.
No, I don't like that. I don't think that's fair.
Don't lose, loser.
I don't think that's fair. You get to change one of
Why? Because you lose all the time? It's not fair? Don't lose.
No,
imagine if you got to change one of my picks then.
You can't change the
and then there's a strategy in there, because what if it's the game that it's like the big upset of the week and you changed it?
You can't change the integrity of the game.
All right. Well, then what do you got in mind there?
I don't know. We should have brainstormed this before we went live.
We always come up with something on the fly. See, I had something brainstormed, but you shot it down because you're a negative Nancy and hate everything about everything.
No, that's the first thing I've shot down since we've started doing this, actually. There's your narrative, just dead.
Nope. People see this. You know what's funny is like people watch this, like they know what's going on.
My mom and my wife, that's it.
And mine too. I made my kids watch it the other day so we can review.
I feel like we're like Matthew Berry. Did you ever listen to like the fantasy football podcast with Matthew Berry and Field Yates used to be on? I haven't listened to it in like a couple years, but that's what he would always, he'd be like, the 3 people listening to this, or it's really like 3 million people listening to it.
I was gonna say, I'm waiting to hear the comparison between that one and this one.
All right, here, I got mine. So if I win, you have to take down all of that brown stuff and put it behind the couch for at least a week.
Okay. But then I get to make your pick.
I don't think you can change picks. That's not fair.
All right. So we're doing a display humiliation here with yours.
Yeah, mine's just my sloppy office, which, I mean, that's my wife's. She's a dietitian. Those are her degrees. That's our wrapping paper. That's just mostly Pokemon cards, I think. There's a ladder. I don't know what's over there. Oh, you know what that is? It's Lexi's collar and leash. I don't know what's over there.
For everyone, Lexi was a college dog. Good dog.
Great dog.
Great dog. Long
all
live.
Timer.
Yeah. She lived about all time. Like she was alive forever.
15 and a half years. She was an all timer.
Oh man. I want to do some. What's your least favorite liquor?
It's my least favorite?
Or what's your least favorite?
Or what's my wife's least favorite liquor for me to drink? Vodka has no taste to me. I could drink vodka like it's water.
Was it
bourbon's
gin?
My favorite?
Are you a gin guy?
And no, I despise gin.
All right.
Hate gin.
There we go. You gotta drink. You have to do a 3-second pour on the rocks.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah. And you have to have it finished before we finish our picks.
Okay, good.
So you can't just sit there and do like a little sip and just like, I drank gin. Like you have to house the gin before the end of our picks.
Okay. That's fair.
All right.
The only gin I had though was a jalapeno flavored vodka gin. I actually kind of like it.
No, you're going to go to the store, buy the cheapest damn bottle of gin.
Not. It's what's ever in the house, man. See, you get suckered out because I got bougie shit back there.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, that's all right. As long as you don't enjoy it. That's
I usually mix it with something, so I've never had it straight, to be honest. But
not straight.
Yeah, no. I understand for the.
Hey, don't sleep on the gin. Hey, by the way, there is like End of Days Distilled out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Like they do an oak aged gin, and it is phenomenal. Like it tastes nothing.
That before, yeah.
It tastes nothing like any of like you sit there and you think of Beefeater and Bombay Sapphire, and I remember my sister brought it up, and I'm like, I need a bottle of gin, just for because if someone else might actually want gin one day. So like I remember she's like, oh, it's aged in oak. And I'm like, well, I'll at least try it. And I took a whiff. I'm like, Like, that actually smells not terrible. And then I took a sip, and I'm like, holy shit, gin I actually like. And yeah, it's like sipping gin.
Can't do gin. My buddy's wife Sarah loves gin. I bought her a bottle of that. She said it was really good, but I don't do gin.
I wonder, like, like there's like the bourbonites, and go collect like big bottles of bourbon. Like I went to a liquor store the other day, and they're like, oh, this is like a really collectible bottle of rum. I'm like, who the hell collects rum? Like, is there like,
people,
I mean, what
like
would
island people, like people from the Caribbean?
Gin? Is there like gin that's been aged for like 15, 20 years or something? Or
I feel like gin has an expiration date. It's not one of those things that like gets better with age, but I could be wrong. I don't
well,
know.
The only reason to get better is age because it's like in contact with char, like charred oak.
Yeah. Well, like let's say that like vodka, like does vodka get better? I feel like vodka is like rubbing alcohol. Never.
No, the only way vodka gets better is if you just keep distilling it and filtering it over and over and over.
Yeah, like I said, I don't drink vodka for that reason because it is dangerous. Because I could drink it all day long. It has no taste.
Yeah, vodka is from the Russian derivative of the word water, because vodka is supposed to not have the less flavor vodka has, the better it is.
Vodka is dangerous to me.
Yes, it's
my least favorite tasting liquor is Everclear or grain alcohol, which I know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I plead the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth.
Well, at Coastal they had the Fat Tuesdays had dollar shots of Everclear all day, every day.
I was so glad I wasn't 21, because that place I would have died there.
They had $1 Rolling Rocks and $1 Everclear shots all day.
I do remember the $1 Dirty Birds. I remember you always talking about the $1 Dirty Birds.
For $5, you can get bombed.
Yeah. Hey, don't sleep on the. Why does everybody always dog on the Rolling Rock, man? That's a good beer.
Well, you know what? I love the Rolling Rock when it was made in Latrobe and they used the actual good streams. And then I think Anheuser-Busch or someone bought them and they changed something and it doesn't taste the same.
Right.
But I did love Rolling Rock before then.
Yes. The old green bottle with the silver caps and the blue on it. Yeah.
Ooh, green bottle makes me think of Mickey's.
Ooh, grenades.
Love cigarettes. There's little puzzles on it.
Dude, wait, hey, seriously. Next time you see a 6-pack of Mickey's and I see a 6-pack of Mickey's, I'm buying it, and we're gonna do some Mickey's while we do this.
I always we used to buy cases of 40s of the Mickey's.
I did it with you. We went down to the late state. I remember I flew up with you to Atlantic City, and then we went ahead and we went to the state liquor store and we bought a whole case of Mickey's, and that was our trip for the weekend.
It was like $20 for a case of Mickey's 40s.
Yeah. This is still recording.
As a side note, I just watched Succession. I don't know if you watch that on HBO, but it was the one character's 40th birthday, and they were serving 40s at the bar. I was like, I'm doing that on my 40th birthday. I'm serving 40s on my 40th.
Yeah, we're on our back stretch to that for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, week 13 picks coming up. He's the man. We thank you, Ryan, for coming out. Thanks for being a loser, like always, and letting us enjoy you eating the Skittles. Can't wait to watch you smash some terrible gin here next week. You're the best. Good luck this weekend, man.